Hi, this is Alan Giacoletto speaking, and this is the tutorial video for Fairy Quest. To start off, let's introduce our players. Hi, I'm Henry. My name's Michelle. And I'm Jake. Alright guys, it's a pleasure to meet you. Have any of you played this game before? No, not me. Me neither. I haven't played, but this game looks fun. Okay, well, we're gonna teach you how to play. First off, we need to figure out what your destiny is. And to do that, we need your birthday. Henry, when is your birthday? Well, my birthday is on the 3rd. The 3rd, okay. Well, today is the 19th, and what we do is we subtract one from the other. 19 minus 3 gives us 16. And if we look over here on the Wheel of Destiny, I don't see a 16 anywhere. These are all single-digit numbers. So what we do is we add those two digits that we've come up with. So the 1 and the 6 from 16, 1 plus 6 equals 7, which is right here. Henry, you are a gypsy. I will explain what your special ability is and how that works once we get into gameplay. Alright, Michelle, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the 11th. Okay, that's easy. 19, today's date, minus 11, the day of the month you're born on, equals 8, which over here makes you a wizard. And how about you, Jake? My birthday is 19th. Oh, great. 19 minus 19, that's 0, which puts you as royalty. Okay, now let's figure out who goes first, and we'll just jump right into gameplay. To see who goes first, we roll the dice. Whoever rolls closest to 7 gets to start. Okay, Henry, it's your roll. You got 11, that is not close to 7 at all. Okay, Michelle. You got an 8. That's pretty close. And Jake got a 9. Okay, 8 is closest to 7. Michelle starts. We're gonna go to the center here. And now for the object. Michelle, you've got to complete your quests. You have 3 of them. We chose to do a 3-quest game, which might be a long game, but this video probably won't cover all of that. So each quest indicates 2 items that you are to retrieve in a location where you are to take them. So it looks like you're going to head out for the mask first. Let's say that's what you want to do. Alright, I like masks. Okay, the mask is over here on the board. You start at the center on the Fairy Queen. Now, here's how you take a turn. You start out with 5 actions, and an action is used each time you move from one space to the other. So you look at the space you're on, and if there's a picture of a die, you roll the dice. If there's not, you don't have to roll, you can simply move. So for your first move, you move, and that used 1 of your 5 actions. Now you're on a space with a picture of a brute and a die that says 1, so you need a 1 before you can move on. So you roll the dice, and you did not get a 1. And as a wizard, you have the 3rd eye ability, which means you can look at the bottom of this colored die, and if it's what you need, you can use it, but it's not. So you didn't get your 1, so that used up your second of 5 actions. When all 5 actions are used, your turn is over. So here's your 3rd roll. Oh look, there's the 1 you needed. Great, you've used 3 actions so far. Now it looks like you need a 2. Okay. And using your wizard power, you look on the bottom of that 5, and there's the 2 you need. That's your 4th action. And for your 5th action, you don't have to roll the dice because there's no die on this space. You just move. It's your 5th action. Now, this blue circle here is a fate orb, and anytime you land on these, you stop and draw a fate card. The rule with fate is you only draw a fate once per turn. So if you land on fate and then you land on it again later during the same turn, you don't draw the second time. But we'll just focus on right now. You taught a man to fish. Good karma. Everyone must applaud and congratulate you. Oh, yippee! Good karma. That's right, Michelle. Everyone's applauding right now. You just can't hear it. Alright, and that ends your turn. Alright, Jake, are you ready? I'm ready for this. Okay, to the center you go. You need to get the gloves and the sword and take them to the diamond square, which is in the cave. You also need the apple and the diamond, and you're taking those to the snake. You need the harp and the rose, and you're taking them to the red crone. This is convenient that you need the diamond, which is where you are taking the gloves and the sword. So it looks like you're going to go for the gloves first. Now there's the way you get items is by simply landing on them, and then you get an item card. The rule with items is that you can carry up to 4 items at a time, and only 1 of each item. So if you need the same item twice, you would have to complete a quest by taking 2 items, both items, to the place you need to take them, and then turning them in, and then going and getting the item again. Well, none of that makes sense to me right now, but let's just start. Where do I go? Okay, well, let's say you want to get the gloves. Do you want to go down the wall and roll on all these squares, or do you want to take this path and go by fate? Well, Michelle went that way. I think I want to take the wall. Great, so that's 1 action you've used, moving off of the Fairy Queen onto the wall. Now you're rolling the dice, see if you get your 5. You did not get your 5. What is your special ability? Your royalty, so you get an extra action. So instead of 5 actions per turn, you get 6. You've used 2. Okay, there's the 5 you wanted. Yippee! That was your 3rd action. Now you need a 6. You didn't get it. That was your 4th action. There's your 5th action gone. And there's a 6 you needed for your 6th action. Okay. Moving right along. Henry, it's your turn. Great. I think I got the hang of this. I'm gonna go get that mask. Okay. 1. Okay. You roll the dice. You did not get the 1 that you need. And your ability as a gypsy is the sum or difference of 3. So if your dice add up to 3, which they do not, or subtract down to 3, which they do not, you would be able to move. So you've used 2 actions. You roll again. That's your 3rd action. There's the 1 you need. It's 4. And you didn't get a 2, but you got the difference of 3 because 4 minus 1 is 3. That's your wild roll. So for your 5th action, you got to move. And now you're sitting on a blank spot, but it's the end of your turn. Alrighty. Back to you, Michelle. It looks like you were going for the mask. So here you go. 1, 2, 3. Roll the dice. Oh, I got the one I need. 4. 5. This is so much fun. I'm winning. No, not so fast. There's a long way to go. All right. Jake, it's your turn. You were headed for the gloves going down the wall. And your royalty. You did not get the 3 in you. That was 1. 2. There's your 3. And because you got this 4, you can use it. The rule with that is that you can only use each die once. So if you use both of your dice as part of your your special ability, like the sum or difference of 3, you would not then be able to use them again. But in this case, you can. So that was 3, 4 actions used. No 2, that's 5. Because you're royalty, you get an extra 1. 6, there's the